Everyone I know. Welcome to Everyone I Know, the podcast where we argue about the mundane. We're here once again on another lovely day in Troy, New York. I'm with my lovely producer, Brendan, and my brother.
I feel like my status in your mind as your brother has been deteriorating the last couple podcasts.
Yeah.
Have I done something?
I don't know. I've only got one, so you're either the best brother or the worst brother, depending on which way.
Who are you comparing me to?
Yeah, my other brother.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
We're joined today with an old good friend of ours, Steve. I just want to preface one quick thing before I kick it over to Steve real quick. He's coming to see fucking Queens of Stone Age with me tomorrow.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Josh Hartnett. Josh Hartnett.
Josh Hart. Rob
Thomas.
Rob Thomas.
Yes. Of Queens of the Stone Age.
I'm aiming for that smooth. I really want that to be played.
I think this is a record, the earliest podcast we've just broken out of the
Started
song.
singing?
I mean, into Rob Thomas.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Happens every time.
We almost always sing before the podcast.
Right.
Yeah, well, that's how we get warmed up.
That's our improv exercise. We all sing a planned
Some
song.
share.
Yeah. Usually, what do you guys usually sing?
We do a lot of share.
Yeah,
A lot of
it's
share.
mainly
Okay. Okay.
Do you believe in life after love? Okay, that's enough of that.
Okay.
So, Steve, thanks for being here. Tell us about yourself, man.
I am a person in Albany, and I work with kids who set fires. So that's a thing. It's fun.
Yeah, you got to help them
gotta-
figure out how to do it
How
right.
to do it right.
Yeah.
Make sure you're doing it the right way.
We're training some nice anarchists. Yes, we are. They're going to pillage away. It's going to be great.
And all seriousness, Steve, the work you do, I don't know how you do it. As I work in front of a computer, and Andy does a similar thing. It's
I kill flies.
the fact that you have the patience to do that is commendable.
You know.
So,
So you guys are seeing Queens of the Stone Age tomorrow?
yes,
we are.
Yes,
With
we are.
in Portchester.
Portchester, New York,
At the Capitol Theater.
Capitol Theater, which I've never been to. Heard it's a great venue. That's the only thing I've been hearing from people. That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, it's crazy. They keep calling us. They're like, please do a live podcast here. Please.
Please.
We need that star power. We need that heat. When you're there, just tell them like respectfully that they're just not big enough for us.
Right.
Our fans will,
They'll come.
They won't. Well, no, they wouldn't come to a venue that small.
That's
Right.
true. Yeah,
Right.
They wouldn't be able to house.
right. Right.
No. The pre-sale would just be too
Plus,
far gone.
We'd have
Yeah.
to do some type of pre-sale deal because scalpers and
Right. Exactly.
Right,
The
stuff like
botnet that comes and picks up our.
Those bots. Yeah.
There's
you got to
crazy.
get some captcha shit on
Right,
that.
exactly.
Right.
So speaking of reaching out to us on Capitol Theater, you can reach us. You can find our all of our links at eikpodcast.com. You can email us at theeikfellas@eikpodcast.com with 2 E's. It looks stupid, just type it. Andy, what about social media?
We are at EIK Fellas on all social media besides Snapchat. Snapchat, if you want a cut of this cheddar, you better pay up.
I like you said like bring the ducats the other day.
Bring the
I-
ducats.
I
That
like
is a European coin. Or make with the ducats,
Yeah, make
fools.
with the ducats.
Only ducats.
The ducats or doubloons.
Balloons.
Honestly, though, like if they
Gold
paid,
bullion.
if they paid us in antique coins, we could, I know a guy,
Yeah, who's that?
James Duckett.
Quick shout out. We actually still have listeners in Australia somehow. Thanks, guys. And again, I know it's going to become redundant if you actually do reach out to us because we do record this a little bit early. But yeah, reach out to us
Yeah,
at social
Australia.
media. Australia and South Korea. South Korea, I noticed you stopped downloading. I'm not quite sure why. But if it's something we did, we're sorry.
No, it's just that whoever's downloading our shit with a VPN to make it seem
somebody's fucking with us.
to make it seem like there are viewers in Australia, just fucking put in South Korea instead.
We got a Canadian download popped up today.
Oh,
So I'm gonna go with the idea that it's probably somebody fucking with us on a VPN.
Yeah, I think it might be Russian hackers. Yeah, I think they're trying to ruin, the election, the podcast election.
Podcast election.
yeah, because everybody knows.
Everybody knows.
So real quick before we get at it, or if anybody has any anecdotes before we do that, a big thing, like us and subscribe to us on iTunes, write us a review. That helps us out with some stuff we want to do. That would be cool.
We want to get paid, son.
Yeah, it'd be pretty sweet. We could like say like, hey, brought to you by Shenatries.
Shenatries in
A grocery store in Utica.
yeah. I mean,
Shenatris, you listening?
hey,
Hey,
We're shills.
Shenatries always has like a really distinct smell.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's
Smells
just-
like
it's-
sausages.
Yeah, all that sausage though. It's mostly sausage in the whole place.
Utica's mainly made out of sausage.
Mostly sausage. is what-
Sausage, yeah. One
Right.
half sausage, one half pasta. The pasta holds the sausage bricks together.
Right. Yes. Yeah.
Sven used to throw.
We're calling him Schmed now.
He used to throw hot dogs into a big fan at Shenatries.
No, it wasn't Shenatris. It was Panowitz.
Hanowitz. Oh,
Panowitz, that's another local. Our international listeners, they'll love us.
well, they're gonna
dropping-
obviously
Talking
make.
about kielbasa and
Yeah.
stuff.
Well,
they're
that's
gonna
true.
make a pilgrimage to Utica and,
Yeah.
and go to all the sites that we say. So make with the fucking money, guys, before it's too late.
Head to that refugee center, man.
Because our reach
Yeah,
is
it's
global
big.
now.
What do you say?
I think it's time.
I think it is.
Topic number 1.
I'm trying to pantomime to Steve because I forgot to do the order before we started. You're number 2, Steve.
excellent.
I'm first.
I love it.
Me, number 1.
Okay, so my topic today. So my topic is questions that you ask on a first date. Now I want to do this because this is
You
kind
want to
of
date us?
yeah. Well, this is kind of like a date, isn't it? Not so
Little
much
bit.
for me and Andy, but well, you've never talked to us before, right, Steve?
That's not true.
No, I still don't quite have your name
We just
straight.
we just we found you on the internet and we took you to a house in Troy, and now we're going to talk about some things. So, what's some questions that you guys would ask initially if you're on a date?
Am I gonna die?
That's a good one. It's a very good one to ask first.
What blood type are you?
Are you an organ donor?
Do you live alone?
Those teeth real?
Now, how many artificial limbs do you have?
How many do you want?
I'm gonna,
Do you know John Connor? I was trying to make it like
Sarah Connor?
Sarah
Yeah.
Connor, yeah. Okay. See, that was like going to be my whole bit where I was going to pretend that you guys were robots, but I don't think it's going to play. So
It's not gonna play.
throw that one right out.
I bleed blood. I'm a human.
Yeah, prove it.
I mean, give me a sharp piece of glass or a toenail or whatever you got on hand. I'm not gonna.
let me chew one off.
Yeah, and then
from
I'll
my
cut myself with your fucking fingernail or toenail.
So what's some quintessential, like actual, like legitimate questions that you feel like you would ask somebody?
on a first date.
Now let's exclude the normal, like, what's your major? What do you do? Stuff like that. Well, if you really wanted to get to know somebody outside of if their teeth are real, what their blood type is, do they have close family?
What's your favorite smell?
Ooh, how do you?
Lavender?
Well, I feel like that's a safe answer.
Okay, so you want me to
Yeah.
give you a spicy answer?
Yeah,
Give me that spicy answer.
That weird cheesy smell underneath the toenail. Like, you know what I'm talking about? You cut your toenails. Yeah.
How
Olivia
often
is
do you
big.
cut,
Olivia
do you
is
cut your nails, dude?
a lot. They grow real fast. Olivia's
Jesus.
big into that good funky under smell.
that good toe cheese.
That toe cheese.
toe cheese.
Jesus.
It does smell like
Right.
cheese.
My favorite smell.
Better.
Gasoline because it gets you high.
Yeah, no, gasoline is a good smell.
Actually, gasoline I do like enjoy the smell.
Yeah, a
of
lot of
gasoline.
people do. Yeah. Okay, so do you're
Yeah.
motioning? Okay, so
Yeah, for you, Andrew.
where are you from, girlfriend? Oh, you shouldn't call her girlfriend. First date.
First date, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I've actually never really been on a quote unquote first date.
Okay, so let's say you're gender aside.
Okay.
So you're out with somebody new and you want to get to
okay.
know them.
Okay.
So what's something you would ask that person to kind of get the wheels in your head going that this person's okay, this person's not okay. I could harvest his organs.
Ask him which era of a specific band they like the most. And that'll be the crucible by which you decide their fate.
That is their entire identity.
Yes.
Yep. Whether they prefer Revolver versus
Yes.
White White Album Beatles.
right,
Yep.
right. You
Absolutely.
like
I thought you were gonna say Velvet Revolver versus Audioslave versus what's fucking
Rage Against the Machine.
not Rage Against. Yeah, well I guess Rage Against the Machine is in there too.
Alice
Guns
in
N'
Chains.
Roses.
Yep, Guns N' Roses.
Alice in Chains.
Yeah, Alice in Chains.
Yeah.
Jane's Addiction.
Jane's
So
Addiction.
which post-grunge band do you prefer the most? I think that's it.
And there is a
That's-
right answer.
There is,
so-
there is a right answer.
It's
Yeah.
Audioslave.
Yeah, Audioslave's pretty good.
Yeah, obviously.
I actually listened to not really post grunge at all, but I listened to Toxicity by System of a Down the other day when I was shit faced in front of my house. That's a good fucking album.
It's a fun, dumb album.
yeah, it's
yeah.
like it's a good time.
Why
Yeah.
were you in front of your house?
I was, smoking some cigarettes.
In front?
No, in the back.
Okay.
I was in the
front-
back of the house.
Okay, you confused me.
Well, I don't know.
The back of your house is the front of your house.
Were you
so-
standing guard?
I might have been.
keeping the Night's Watch?
Yes, I was the watch
Chris-
around the deck.
Yep. Chris was the sword in the darkness, the cigarette in the
The
darkness,
cigarette in the darkness. The big lighter in the darkness. Oh shit.
and now my watch has ended.
So we kind of hit on it a little bit with like saying like what post grunge band they would choose, but what other answers to particular questions would throw up like a red flag? So like let's say you ask somebody something really innocuous, and you're like, all right, what's your favorite television show or your favorite movie? Or
Big Bang Theory.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yes. There it is.
Big Bang Theory.
And one.
Yeah.
And one.
I'm among friends.
Big Bang Theory, the movie.
God,
Straight
Yeah,
to
no.
straight to DVD.
Yes.
So what movie other than The Big Bang Theory would set you off? Not The Big Bang
Would
Theory as
make
a
me
movie,
mad
but
or make me happy?
would throw up a red flag.
Red flag. Favorite movie. Legally Blonde 2, Lost in New York.
That's some dumb fun though. Come on,
don't know
it's
if-
for what it is. It's
I
not a
don't-
poorly made movie.
No, Legally Blonde's all right.
you just reversed on that real quick.
I don't know.
You have no convictions.
I think maybe speaking of straight to DVD, the second Teletubbies movie actually was surprisingly good. Actually, that's
For what it's worth, yeah.
no. I'd prefer someone to say that. The first one though, if they say that,
That's the
no, it's
no,
bad.
that's the deal breaker.
first Power Rangers movie versus the second Power Rangers movie. Obviously, second Power Rangers much better. They had the ooze.
Actually,
Always
the
had
new
these.
the new Power Rangers isn't. Actually, it's really bad, but
Okay.
it was watchable.
it was watchable. Well, that means it's good then.
I actually went and saw that at like 10 o'clock at night with my my adult friend in Brooklyn.
Oh,
We were
okay.
both shit faced. It was a good time.
Yes.
We had a whole bunch of fun.
Were you surrounded by children?
Oh no, there was adults in there, and they were like swearing at the screen and shit. It was great.
Also shit based.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're also drunk.
Well, that's like when Transformers came out. Me and my friend went there and saw it and got stoned before we went, and then sat in a room with a bunch of kids.
That
Yeah,
sounds
was much fun?
Kids know how to
terrifying.
fucking party, though,
Oh,
dude.
okay.
They
All
got
right.
no inhibitions.
Oh, you're probably hilarious to them too.
I mean, I was very stoned.
You probably said poopy or some shit, and they fucking lost their shit.
Yeah,
Why is there a sleepy man in the corner?
that sleepy man smells just like a skunk.
Is there a skunk in here, mommy? So one of my big questions I like to ask people, especially if I'm deciding if I'm going to be in a relationship with them, is what's your favorite Nicolas Cage movie?
Oh, that's a good
And
one.
I will judge you.
Because what if they say I don't like Nicolas
harshly. I
Cage?
say goodbye.
And say Nicolas Cage
Here's
seems
the door.
like a jokey joke to me.
I say he has an Academy Award.
That's true.
Sir.
We've got a hand in the back.
Yes.
Yes.
Wild at heart. Only answer.
Leaving Las Vegas.
Face Off.
Matchstick Men.
Matchstick's very good.
Yeah, Matchstick Man's great.
Yeah.
Face Off though.
See, no face. You can
It's
take
not a
the
good-
face off.
You want to take his face off.
Just the premise of that movie alone is amazing because it's Nicolas Cage playing John Travolta, who's trying to play Nicolas Cage.
Yes.
Which- and then John Travolta playing Nicolas Cage.
Yes.
it's
A
Bananas.
It's a goofy.
Magnifico.
Yeah. That's why he got the Oscar for it.
No, I was leaving Las Vegas.
No, he got an Oscar for that too.
No, I don't.
I'm pretty
don't-
sure
don't-
he did.
No.
I think he did
Steve.
sound engineering for that record.
Yes.
Movie.
He did the,
The record for
Well,
the movie.
yeah, okay,
It's
that
based
makes
on
sense.
a record.
Oh, so
he-
he got a Grammy too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yep.
he got the EGOT.
You then put on a
put on a play.
theater
Yeah,
piece.
Steve's
The
play.
stage
Yeah.
play wasn't my favorite part of the production.
Boat scene was great though.
And it was amazing what they could do.
Sweet
The,
boat
the,
chase.
the surgery scene was pretty brutal.
I
in the
thought it was
theater.
tastefully done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty tastefully done.
Do you think they like? They switch their dicks.
Well, that's like kind of one of the biggest plot holes called out, and this has become the Nicolas Cage cast now. One of the biggest plot holes called out in Face Off is like John Travolta has sex with his wife, and like John Travolta. Well, so technically, the only thing that would switch between John Travolta and Nicolas Cage is their faces,
Right.
So they would have the same body. So you'd assume different ding dongs, but maybe.
And different physique and height as well between the two men.
Unless they have cloned dicks.
Maybe that's why they chose
That's true. The
John
casting product.
Travolta
Yeah, they,
Right.
to play Nicolas Cage,
Right.
playing
Sometimes
John Travolta.
sometimes they'll have like a chemistry like take or shoot or something like that for a movie. So this one they just had them both put them on the table.
They just peek down trousers. Yeah.
Yep. Just put
Let's
that.
see what you gotta.
Let's see what you got, Mr. Nicky Cage. I like how his fucking bad guy thing was that whenever he showed up to a place, somebody would like give him a box with like joints and got a gun in it.
Yeah, yeah.
The fuck was that?
It was bad. It's originally that movie was written for Sylvester Stallone and what's it called Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That would have
would've
been
been-
very weird.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been good.
I think it would have been all right, but I'm glad to see Nicky getting work. So
Yeah, that's important.
He's got
for
a new movie out. We're gonna talk about Nicolas Cage now. So he's got a new movie out where he plays a guy that was visited in a dream, and he was told to go to Pakistan and kill Osama bin Laden.
Oh, that's a real
Based
story.
on based on a true story.
And he
Wow.
fucking did it.
Then join
never
SEAL Team
forget.
6. There it is.
Yep. SEAL Team 1.
Oh,
Nicolas Cage.
The Uno.
So more on Nicolas Cage. So a lot of people think he's a joke.
No, I think he's.
I think he's actually a legitimate actor.
I think he's a beautiful man.
I think he just spent way too much of his money previous
On joints and guns.
joints and guns and airplanes.
you've seen like his breakdown, like the YouTube sort of compilation of his.
Oh yeah, Nicolas Cage freaks the fuck out for 13 minutes.
Yep. To the Requiem for a Dream
Yes.
soundtrack. Oh, it's perfect. Oh my god.
I think one of my favorite freakouts by him is in Kiss of a Vampire. Have you guys seen Kiss of a Vampire?
No.
Okay, Kiss of a Vampire is wonderful. He thinks he's a vampire. He's not really a vampire.
I'm a vampire.
I'm a vampire. I'm a vampire. But there's one scene where he's telling his employee how to sort the files, and he starts saying the alphabet, and you're like, there's no way he's gonna say the entire alphabet. And he hits H, you're like, oh, that's gonna be it. And then he's like, nope. He just goes all the fuck the way, because that's what Nicky Cage does. He goes all the fucking way. Yeah. All the way to Z.
He really fucking. His delivery on that was good. I wonder how many takes they did.
Oh, one?
One. He's a one take man.
definitely
I
a
think he could
one-take
probably summon that energy at any point.
They're probably like, you want to do that again? Nope, that was perfect. Lights
Okay.
a cigarette and walks out.
Okay, Chris.
Okay.
So now you're on a first date with Nicolas Cage.
Oh, wow. A dream.
You got this real hunk of a man across the table from you.
What gift do you bring?
It's obviously a box of joints and pills and guns.
John Travolta's face.
Oh my god! If you could get a jelly mold of John Travolta's face, it'd be fucking rad.
I was thinking a basket of bees.
Yes, that's true.
Not the bees.
Not the bees. They're not going to bring your honey back, you bitch.
He punched many women in that.
So many women.
That's like a 5-minute sequence, and he's in a bear suit just
Running around punching
hitting
women.
women.
Would you ask him about that? Would you ask him if it was hot during that set, that shoot?
I don't know what
Temperature-wise,
I don't even
right.
know what I. So it depends on what era of Nicky Cage is going on a date with me, and when
Any area you want, baby.
I'm thinking Con Air, dude, with those
Con Air?
long fucking locks,
Hell
bro.
yeah. Hell
And
yeah.
he's pretty cut in that too.
He was.
I'd fuck that Nick.
I put my dick in that cage.
They got figured out the name of this episode, the Nick I'd Fuck Cast. Cage fuck.
Cage fuck.
All right. Yeah. No. So if you're gonna go on a date with any celebrity, Andy, who would it be? You can't say Nicolas Cage.
I've got a big old boner for Timothy Oliphant, the guy from Justified and Deadwood.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. He's a pretty hunky cowboy, man. And Deadwood and Justified are the same show, just different time periods.
Well, so the thing is, though, like he wouldn't be in character though. He'd probably just be a normal guy.
he
So,
was-
like, if you
no,
went
no,
on a
no,
date
no.
with Nicolas Cage, he's just the same as he's in
if
everything
you
else.
go on a date with the illustrious host of Everyone I Know, it's going to be on my terms, and you better have the mustache and the soul patch and the and the hat and the spurs and the chaps with or without an ass. Your choice.
He's coming in on a steed.
Oh fuck yeah,
What color?
black to match his hat because he's a bad boy.
Where are you guys going to dinner? Are you going to dinner?
Saloon.
Are you going to saloon?
Right.
We go to the saloon for a little bit, then straight back up, or maybe upstairs.
Upstairs.
They're generally
Just get a room
their
upstairs.
rooms upstairs. Yeah, get a nice steak.
Wink.
Wink. What about you, Steve?
Yeah, Steve, what do you think? Who you going on a date with?
Louis Anderson?
All right.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He probably would know a good place to get a good
A
steak.
good steak dinner? Yeah. No, I think he...
Oh, wistfully thinking about
Yeah, no,
looking out
I
at
was
the
just
dis-
like coughing on his penis. That was what that was. Sorry about that. We already are dating.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. This is the official release.
This is the first date. Yeah.
So
So this
proud
is
of
like
you.
in real time. We're actually
Nice,
able to
nice.
talk. Louis?
Well, we were talking about.
What do you want?
I'm just
What,
kiss-
what's your favorite part of the day? Wow! What do you recall?
Okay. Sorry.
I'm just kissing ladies on our Family Feud.
Yeah, I was gonna say we discussed Louis a couple of times.
Yes.
What was the
Yes.
one quote?
Oh my God! Something about him being a perfect sphere,
the full-time sphere. was-
full-time sphere. It was like part-time sex offender,
Yeah,
full-time,
full-time
sphere.
sphere.
Louis Anderson. Oh, I'm sorry. He does a
guess-
great job on baskets.
He does such a good
you watched
job.
it?
Oh,
Oh, so good.
yeah.
Would you date Louis Anderson mom baskets?
For sure. I guess if Louis Anderson mom baskets isn't a sex offender, so maybe that adds a different.
I don't think he's actually a sex offender. I think they were saying
Just-
because he was smooching on the ladies.
Oh yeah, well right, yeah,
People get jealous,
yeah.
People
right.
are like, "Why?"
but they also don't give consent.
yeah, no, that's
So-
definitely not. He doesn't check it out with them as far as.
So
I
if you're
can
out
imagine.
there listening, Louis, please
Louis?
save save all your kisses for Steve. Don't be laying them any smooches on no foreign ladies.
All right, so that's pretty much all I got for the first date questions that devolved into madness. Thank you guys. The last thing was I don't know. I wanted you guys to be robots. I was gonna ask you a whole bunch of questions, be like,
What is love?
yeah, what is
What
love?
is love?
Shit like that, but it didn't play. Yeah,
Do
fuck
you
it.
want to play a game? Topic number 2.
All right. So my topic is being barefoot in public.
Oh.
Okay, so there's some places absolutely unacceptable.
Bathrooms, truck stops.
Good.
Okay, all right, so no. I think those places, those are on your own accord. But if you're barefoot on an airplane, you're fucking
Yeah.
gross. I don't know why that skeeves me out so much.
You're a worshiper of Satan.
Now you're saying like going back in between the bathroom, like in the aisle with no shoes on the airplane?
Yeah,
That's a different.
Well,
I
I
think
mean,
there's a separate
If
level
you take
of
your
hell
shoes
for
off on the
you there.
airplane,
Yeah.
if you take your socks off on the airplane, I think that's a transgression. You're allowed to take your shoes
I
off
don't know
though.
about that. I don't know.
Yeah,
No?
I think going going in socks into the bathroom.
Okay, so with the airplane though, it's a compressed place,
Yes.
right? And there's not too much circulation of air. Let's say you got some stinky ass feet. You don't know it, maybe, but everybody else is gonna fucking know it.
Hell
Keep
yeah.
your goddamn shoes on.
Yeah, keep your shoes on.
Keep your shoes on.
Fucking animals.
Now, outside of that though, it's kind of up to it's up to like how wild you are.
What if you're in the woods, a chopping wood?
It's probably not the best.
Not
idea.
practical?
Yeah,
Not
it's
practical.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got to
Yeah.
get a splinter.
I hit myself in the foot with an axe once doing that. Did you know about that?
Did not.
I have a scar on the bottom of my foot because I hit myself on the bottom of the foot with an axe.
How did you manage that, Andrew?
Were you holding it up with the bottom of your foot?
Nope.
Yeah.
What happened was I was chopping wood at my good friend Dusty's house, his camp up on some lake, and I was chopping the wood, and something happened. It went off the side, and I rotated on the instep of my foot, exposing the soft, warm belly of my foot, and hit it with a goddamn axe. I still have a foot, So maybe you can do it.
I mean, kind of.
I've got 1.5 feet.
Kind of a foot. Yeah. I do see toes.
Yeah. Did you know that when you're nauseous or have jet lag or have any type of like inner ear type thing, they recommend that you massage your feet or pour a glass of wine. Yeah, so like I guess it's some kind of like reflexology thing, but stimulating the feet is good for nausea. So maybe this person on the plane is feeling nauseous, Chris. Don't you feel bad?
Nope.
No. Okay. Forgot. Heartless.
Not heartless, just
You just don't like feets?
not my thing. Well, no, when I'm in my apartment, I don't wear. It's a strange thing though, because when I go to people's houses, I always wear my shoes. But when I'm in my apartment, I don't wear socks or anything.
Yeah.
You just raw dog the
Yeah,
floor.
I'm raw dog all the time, bro.
I've got a secret for everybody here. I'm not wearing socks right now.
With your shoes?
No, I have shoes off as well.
Yeah. I'm
Every podcast, I take them off because I get hot, because I get nervous.
Manifests itself in your fucking feet.
Hell yeah. No. If your feet are bare and allowed to touch the air, you have an escape route. I could tunnel down through my jeans and
that
escape
sweat
out
can just
go straight out and get away from you. Just in case.
So Steve, where do you think? So you really didn't give your stance on it, actually. So are you a barefoot boy? You not barefoot boy? What do you?
Well, so that's the thing. I've got a
rocking?
lot of mixed feelings because at one point recently we were at a beach, and I was walking back from the water, had to use the bathroom, so got all the way to the porta potty.
Oh no!
No shoes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
had to
shit.
go pretty bad. So.
That sounds like poor planning, to be honest.
I mean, probably.
Okay,
probably, but I mean, these.
I feel like at the
So,
beach
like-
you're allowed to do any foot related crime.
Yeah. That's the.
But then, like porta potty situation.
you-
that,
what
that-
do you
Dude,
no
here's
fucking
the
shoes,
plan.
man.
Here's the plan.
Thank you.
Get your feet a little wet.
Uh-huh.
Take a big, heavy dose of the dry sand. Get yourself a nice sand coating.
Then you got
on
sand
those
shoes.
feet. Then you got sand shoes.
Gotcha. Okay,
The
so you
shoes
gotta,
of our people.
you gotta let it set.
yes.
Right.
Yeah, it's gonna take more time. So now in the previous episodes, we've been talking about these new businesses we're creating.
Yep.
Yes.
So
Sand shoes incorporated.
shoes?
No.
that feels
porta
like-
potty docks.
Okay.
So when you go and there's a porta potty, for the time that there's sometimes porta potties at beaches, is that actually like a thing that happens a lot?
Hell yeah.
I can't.
I guess.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
People gotta pee.
So you rent out these shoes. Mm-hmm. You stick them on the door of the porta potty. You got a little lock and key on it, so you don't have to worry about when you walk back.
Oh, okay. I was
Made of seaweed.
sustainably sourced.
yeah,
pretty
right,
sustainable.
right.
So
You wanna
it
be
depend on-
organic.
it would
Yeah, yeah,
depend
Vegan,
on the
GMO, like, you know.
beach.
The beach. And how much do those
demographic.
cost?
Oh, you're renting them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
You don't buy them. It's
We're gonna
it's a
fucking bend
subscription.
you
Oh,
over so good.
$25
$25
like a minute
or anything
Oh, no,
you've got.
We couldn't get away with that. But it's gonna be a monthly subscription of at least $25 a month, and that includes the winter too. We don't give a shit what the temperature's outside. You might still need those shoes. You gotta pay it forward, man.
You just want like this sort of psychological comfort of knowing, oh God, if I had to pee,
Anywhere.
I've got
Anywhere in
these
the
shoes.
world, you swipe your card on that
swipe your-
on that
yeah.
porta potty, and you get a nice thing of kelp shoes. Is that what we've established?
Yeah,
yeah, I think it might
kelp-
be
kelp
kelp
works.
shoes. Yeah,
And the cancellation fee is like $500.
Oh, fuck
obviously.
yeah.
No, we
Yeah.
own you now.
Yeah.
Right.
You're ours.
And it's free for a week.
Yes. You get
A week?
Yeah, well, you
No,
see,
you
like,
take one dump and then you're paying us.
Enter
You just get a taste. It's like drug dealing.
enter EIK at kelpshoes.com
at kelpshoes.com.
and get 1 free month.
Go to kelpshoes.com, look for the little microphone in the corner, enter in promo code EIK podcast.
so
To be young.
so then in sort of a intermediary, so I live in like a fairly large apartment building. Is it appropriate for me to go
Downstairs.
downstairs shoeless?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't walk on that street though, shoeless.
No.
There's a
no,
lot of
no.
broken glass.
There's
Yeah.
lots and lots of broken glass and condoms and
Yeah. It's kind of made of trash, the entire
yeah.
area.
And many of the inhabitants are also, recently imported trash.
Yeah, I mean, I think that, listen, all bets are off and nobody sees you, right? Just don't gesture towards your feet and no one will notice. Just look up at the sky as you,
Right.
you just look straight up.
You never make eye
Are-
contact. You
are
cannot
people
make eye
flaunting
contact.
their fact that they're barefoot
No.
around you, Andrew?
But if
Do you
you're
find that
ashamed-
offensive?
If you're ashamed,
You prick.
if high roading me here,
Absolutely nothing, but yeah.
if you're ashamed of your bare feet, don't ever look at them because that's the first place people are going to look. You look down at your feet, boom, people know.
Like with most things that are wrong in your life, just ignore it. It'll go away.
Absolutely.
Or so a diversion.
Diversion, smoke bombs.
Smoke bombs.
Oh,
okay.
if you just are constantly throwing down smoke bombs,
No one's gonna give a shit what's
no
on
one's
your
gonna,
feet.
and they're not going to see them because they're shrouded in smoke.
Or if I just had like a rock and just was hitting myself in the head with it,
They'd be more concerned.
They
I think
would
they'd
be more concerned.
Feet no longer a concern. For
But when they call the police, they might be like, a barefoot man is hitting himself with a rock.
as I'm passed out on the floor, they're going to notice.
Yes,
that
they're
I
going to be
have-
like, this man is completely barefoot.
He has no feet.
What about spray-on shoes? Like body art?
So we're not concerned about the health of your feet at this point.
No,
we're,
fuck your feet.
We're concerned about outward.
I don't want, this whole podcast isn't about not being judged. That's kind of the theme of the podcast. Is avoiding judgment. Yeah. So yeah, we'll get some spray-on ones. Another business we might open up will give you like the 3-stripe Adidas like thing. We'll give you a Nike swoosh. on
You'd
the
have
side
to
of
have some
your
type of designer, like a makeup artist or something like that.
I'll fucking learn.
And then like on the bottom of the shoe, is it like you need to get like 3 or 4 additional sprays because it's always getting in contact with
That's-
the ground.
that's where we make the money.
That's where you make the money.
Right.
Yeah, you know,
First cup of coffee, $3. Refills $1. You know,
Perfect.
exactly.
no big deal.
And they don't know it's the same fucking spray paint they put on the top.
I mean, you've
Well, they're
got
gonna know now because we're talking about it. But
you've got a monopoly over the spray paint shoe business, so really they can't go anywhere else.
Right. Where the fuck are you going to go?
Where are you going to go?
You go to Joey Bag of Donuts Spray Emporium? No,
Yeah.
you're not.
No.
because
No.
they'll give you fucking itchy feet.
He hasn't opened it up yet. He's got permits. He
Joey,
still
we're
needs to
coming
get.
for you.
Joey. Bag of D's.
And then
I was just going to say, I walk around with bare feet all the time.
Yeah, no,
Because it's
I
good
prefer
for
to be-
you.
I prefer to be
it feels good, but then like I feel like feet kind of look gross.
It's true.
I got weird feet.
Yeah.
I got like the short big toe and the long like second toe.
Okay.
It's like that. Like I'm flipping Steve off right now.
giving-
Yeah.
It's exactly
he
what
is
it looks like.
Giving him
literally,
the foot
literally flipping
bird.
me off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flip bird.
You see that picture of Shaq's feet?
No.
His
No?
feet are real gross because he's a big, tall man and he probably wears shoes that aren't the right size for him. So his toes are all gnarled up.
Like the binded feet. Type?
Yeah, they kind of look like
Oh,
bound
no.
feet. Like one toe is like crossed over the other.
No,
Jesus.
that's
Ain't
not
right,
Good.
ain't right.
That's
But-
not good.
Shaq, you can wear bare feet anywhere you want to go.
Anywhere.
Jack, if you want to wear barefoot feet on the podcast,
Please come on.
please come on.
right on my face.
Is that a first date question there?
Yeah. No, can you put your feet in my face and can you fit your foot in my mouth?
That's the important part. I mean,
two really big questions.
you don't want to get somebody home before you realize that their feet are too big for your mouth.
Yeah, you want to get
That's
that
just
way
a
out.
no go.
That's what happened to the Joker in the Dark Knight. He put too big of a
Oh,
foot in
that's
his
why he got the
mouth.
scars?
That's where you got the. You want to know where I got these scars? You know where I got these scars?
When he says, let's put a smile on that face, he just shoves his foot into the other guy's mouth. That's-
Never
slowly going towards his face.
Just put a smile on that face.
That's my
Batman. Batman. Yeah, see? All right. You have anybody got any other foot foot stuff? Quentin Tarantino likes feet.
he
does.
likes feet a
He's like-
lot.
He likes Uma Thurman's feet a whole bunch.
He's got good feet though.
Okay, so here's the other thing. Not to get like too gendery, but like women's feet seem somehow seem like less disgusting than
That's not
'cause
like
they
a
take
bold
care of
stance to
them.
take.
yeah. I guess it's just maintenance of any sort.
Yeah.
Men
Yeah.
somehow have floated through society without having a single beauty judgment put on us. Mm-hmm. And that's why men are all beautiful. My feet are gross. So I got
Yeah.
hobbit feet. You guys got hobbit feet?
got hobbit feet,
You got the
man.
hair on the toesies?
Oh yeah, top of my foot
Thank
too.
you for reminding. Okay, so at Geneseo, there was a guy who walked around. I was talking with my brother, and he reminded me that there was a guy who walked around with a stick and was barefoot 8 out of the 10 months. No, 6 out of the 10 months at Geneseo. And we just walk, not even on the path, but just between sort of hither and thither.
Like not obeying the right left side of the
Was he
sidewalk.
was he a student?
Yes. Yeah.
Are you
And
sure he was not a ghost?
he also had a cape sometimes.
Wait, only sometimes? You think if you
Only
have
sometimes.
I
You
don't have
gotta-
a fucking cape. I don't know if I had a cape.
and a walking stick and barefoot. Like,
This guy sounds like he's a fucking man, man.
I mean, he was
Yeah.
Hobbit boy. But
did he ever make it to Mount Doom? Like,
no.
no,
he
he
didn't.
failed out before he
did.
could.
Yeah, he rolled back down the hill. Just too many stones. But yeah, so have you guys experienced anyone who's just exclusively barefoot all the time?
There was a guy in Oz in Oswego where I went to school who would walk around with a stick, very similar to your friend, but he would scream at squirrels. And then there was also the guy that lived behind us that would scream at squirrels when we lived on a different part of Albany. And then when I moved into that apartment, he started screaming at squirrels, and I didn't know like that he wasn't like. He's just like an old guy. He had like a dog who like he'd yell, "Get the squirrel! Get the squirrel!" And I didn't know that just was kind of his thing. So I like walked outside and started screaming at him. He was like, "Shut the fuck up!" But, yeah.
I mean, that's not the craziest thing to have happened if you're screaming at the top of your lungs at squirrels.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I saw that dude because he had the little dog. I swear to God, I saw him driving in the car and the dog was like driving the car. it's not even a joke.
Yeah,
like we saw him with the dog in the car and me and Olivia were like, is that fucking dog driving?
So this I wonder, is he a druid?
Yeah, I think that he definitely has some
Magical.
communion with nature.
Oh, yeah,
for sure.
100%.
That's why he's yelling at all the squirrels. He knows where the squirrels are at, what they're going to do.
Taking nutrients directly out of the ground with his feet.
That's right. That he's connected perpetually with it. He's half quarter tree.
Honestly, far be it from us to judge him. He's probably more free than any of us. Yeah.
Get the squirrel.
God, we got our fucking feet in these foot prisons.
Get the squirrel.
Get the squirrel,
That
baby.
squirrel.
Topic number 3. That's a running joke.
It'll never get old.
Okay, folks. Would you like to play a game?
Yes.
Okay. So, we're going to play the game of Hot or Not Alphabet Edition.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, I'm
Okay.
into this.
Okay. So, how this works. As you all may know, not all the letters in our Latin alphabet have always been there the whole time.
Okay.
The alphabet itself is an amalgamation of many different, alphabets. Some of them are runic. I see my brother getting very mad that I'm giving history right now. Fucking shut down Wikipedia if you want me to stop. Some of them are runic. Some of them are Germanic. Some of them are
GoFundMe to shut down Wikipedia.
some of them are Arabic and some are Irish. There's a bunch of them in there. Okay, so I'm gonna go through some of the ones that we've already discarded, and then we're gonna go through our current alphabet, and we're gonna figure out which ones we can fucking get rid of.
Okay.
Okay. The first one is the thorn, which makes a TH sound. Okay. It's the top one there.
Oh, this is gonna play for a podcast. Fucking super
they can
well,
fucking
man.
they can look it up. When you see ye olde, stuff on a tavern, it's not ye, it's TA. It's actually a thorn.
Right.
That's the name of the letter. There's the win, which makes a W sound. Both of these are from older Futhark.
The thin or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, it looks just like a
little booby.
It does look like a booby or like a weird pea.
Yeah, I was gonna say an unnecessarily fancy P. Like, get off your fucking wind horse.
I'm gonna stick with the booby.
Okay. Then we got the yog
Part booby.
or the yo, which gives you the sound like in Bach or lake or lach, that kind of stuff. Also from, I think that's a Gaelic letter. You have the ash, which is like AE, like you'll see an eon or ether.
or
Like
an
enema.
enema by Tool.
Yep. So it's pretty much useless. It makes an E sound, but it has an A at the
Yeah.
front. That's why
looks
we
cool,
fucking.
though.
It does look cool, but we got rid of it because fuck it.
We already got an E.
We have an Th, which is like a D with a little dash in it. That makes a TH sound, but not like thought. Like thought, not like this. Okay, so we got rid of that one because T works just fine. We have an ampersand, which used to apparently be a fucking letter. Yeah, get the fuck out of
What?
here. Your punctuation. Anyway,
Not punctuation.
then there's the Great War for the G.
I need.
War
Okay,
for the-
so I really do need some history on this. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
so
sorry.
No,
there
that's
were I think there were 4 different styles of G before the Carolingian G became popular. Well, that's the G that we know today. There's the insular G, which makes a soft G sound, like in tough or gnome. Okay. Then you have the Eng, E-N-G, which looks like NJ.
Yep.
And they got rid of it because it looks like it says New Jersey.
It also smells pretty bad.
And Hoboken is in it as well. So, all right. So let's get
I
down.
thought
to-
you just said spells pretty bad, which would be a very good.
I would like to think that entire bit was just to say New Jersey sucks at the end.
yeah, it kind of is.
Yo, by the way, fuck New Jersey.
Shouts to
no,
New
no, no,
Jersey.
no.
We actually have
not
family in New
No,
Jersey.
Yeah,
likewise.
yeah. Dirty.
Place does smell.
Anyway, they don't get to pump their own gas. They
We don't get
lo-
many listeners in New Jersey. It's mainly New Yorkers, so actually we could play to the New
Oh,
Yorkers.
fuck yeah. Fuck New Jersey.
Yeah, fuck New Jersey.
Anyway, let's go through our current alphabet. Maybe not in order. We'll just freeform it.
Okay.
And we'll figure out-
A, B, C, D.
There we go. All right, you're in this fucking spirit of a Nicky Cage in the house.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the sexiest letter?
S.
All right, that's funny because I thought the exact same thing. S is a sexy lady. Z is a sexy man.
Well, I don't know about sexy man for Z. I think H.
H.
Yep.
Is it-
Nice H.
It's sturdy.
It's sturdy like a chair. Okay.
But that's like, yeah. Is that just like a quad dick? Is that what that is?
I'm not. I don't know. It seems like a.
I mean, because we're talking
You
about
can
like
hold up
dicks
a
and
shelf
boobs,
with-
right?
Yeah,
Right?
you can
Right?
hold up something with dear listener. I wish you could see the
Yeah, there's a lot of hand
There's a
motions
lot of
going on.
gesticulations. I really enjoy it.
But I just feel like it's a strong, powerful letter.
But we don't fucking need it, do we?
What about a lowercase h though?
Well, see, it's kind of cute.
Kind of cute.
It's kind of cute.
I
Like
got
the
one of
little-
those in my name.
That's true. Don't need it. Your name could be CRIS. Chris. In fact, I got a fucking bone to pick with you. C. I'm sorry. When the fuck do we need a C? Ever. Circle. S. Crayon. K. I'm sorry, C. You've
fuck
been
K.
fucking.
Fuck a whole bunch of K.
Why?
I don't like K.
Why?
Because my first name is Chris, spelled with a C, and people have spelled my name with a K.
What are
It's
you,
not with a K.
fucking
That's for a
Kris
girl.
Kringle?
Yeah, Chris Christopherson. Yeah.
Yeah.
K can go fuck itself.
Well, K is replacing C. S is taking on the S role of C. Fuck C.
Yeah.
I always liked C because it's multifaceted.
Yeah, multifaceted and useless.
And it's good for my signature too, because I do a big old C and then a bunch of squiggles. And
Well, now
guys
you're
aren't
gonna
much-
have to do a big old K and a bunch of squiggles.
But you can,
Sorry.
you can hold the entire what's it called signature inside
The
C.
whole signature
Yeah.
fits inside the clamshell that is the C.
Yeah.
Fuck C.
Yeah, no, it's fucking great.
No, K. Sorry. Anyway, moving on.
Fuck you, Andy, with your A that you can't fucking replace that.
Can't get rid of the A, baby.
Can't get rid of the
Sorry.
Yeah, and as we decided, S is already the sexiest letter.
I think so.
Yeah,
S is
I
the
think so.
sexiest
Pretty-
letter. Everybody knows it.
Biggest prick? Why?
Why? It's true. I'll give it to you.
X.
X.
I think X is cool, man.
K?
X is
X
your
is-
edgy friend, man.
X is cool, but so unnecessary. Most
X was really cool in the 90s.
Yeah, it
was very cool in the
fucking
90s.
everywhere.
they
the
were
90s
everywhere.
and in like cowboy times.
X is
Yeah, and then the bottles and the pornos and
right,
stuff.
right.
Yeah.
And when they started making movies,
Okay, how about M? M okay?
you need it.
Mr. Mom, it's mom for me.
What the fuck?
What
is
is-
this?
wait, what was
Fever
that?
dream?
Yeah, I'm drinking wine today, so
Oh, okay.
A little off the cuff.
Chris just had a stroke.
Yeah. Isn't like something for me?
Are you trying to sing the SpongeBob song?
Maybe.
F is for friends who do
Yeah,
stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere and anytime
That's what
and
I was
all
thinking.
down here in the deep blue sea. Yeah.
Yeah.
So all those letters can stay because that song.
F is for fire burns down the buildings.
He was for uranium
Bombs.
Yeah.
N is for
No
no
survivors.
He doesn't finish it. I don't know what the last line is.
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
I think it's when you're fucking hanging out with Plankton because he's a fucking prick.
He's a monster.
Nobody wants to hang out with you, Plankton.
Though he does have a K.
That's true. Doesn't make him a good guy. There's a lot of organizations that employ the K that aren't that great.
Are you jumping on the fucking K train right now? Motherfucker?
I mean, I
You
can't
can
deny
walk
it.
the fuck out of here.
I can't deny it. I mean,
I can't deny it. C is fucking useless.
Fuck you.
You can't fuck with me.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, can we talk about P?
P. What's wrong with P?
Nothing.
Okay. Yeah, P's great.
P's
Strong,
fine.
Strong letter.
I mean, it feels like a lesser B though.
B is kind of a sexy letter too.
B. I mean, B
no,
was
got
like my
them
first.
humps.
Got those. Yeah.
got a couple humps.
Got, so now here's the question: when you're looking at the B, are the two bumps, are those the butt and the gut, or is it the butt from the top down? The lowercase b is obviously back, butt.
Yeah, no, that's about
Right,
Right.
right. So what's the,
B's,
Wait.
B's a couple boobies.
boobies from the top?
Wait. Okay. Well, B. I would think that D, lowercase d, would be the butt.
What's donk?
Oh.
D's a donk.
That's true. B's a butt. D's a donk. Everybody knows that. Fucking educational podcast. Let's get on PBS.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Oh fuck.
Okay. How about T?
I'm
We
cool
like
with
T.
T. I'm cool with T.
Yeah.
I'm cool with T.
Yeah. T seems pretty nice.
Uppercase. Yeah. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Lowercase.
Stand up, dude.
Always.
Stand up, dude.
Stand up, dude. That's true. Top heavy though.
But I want to get back to Y. He's a fucking asshole.
Y just can't make up its fucking mind. That's the
There's a
problem.
whole like sketch I think where like Y just like shows up to like the vowel like club like late and shit like that because sometimes he's a vowel, sometimes he's not.
Seems like a fair weather friend. That's
He
for
is.
sure.
Yeah.
Song by Chris
W can kind of go fuck itself though.
What was that?
W? Yeah, I don't see.
It's two V's.
It's
playa.
two fucking V's. That's
So
what it
if
is.
his name was different, more reflective of who it actually is.
Double V.
Yeah, don't fucking hide yourself.
Actually,
you coward.
a little bit of history coming back. The W exists because there was no U in the Latin alphabet to start with. It was just V's. That's why when you see public school, sometimes they'll say public school because there's no fucking U's. So they made a W sound, which actually replaced the win, which is what I talked about earlier. That's the weird D. And that became the W.
So like bank, right? Like
Vank?
bank.
Where's the U in bank?
Oh yeah. No, that isn't a U. Is it? No,
Did you
that's
see?
not a U.
Did you see that movie, The Vitch?
Oh yeah, it was
the
two,
VV Witch.
Yeah, it was two V's.
Yeah, it was Witch.
I heard it's really good.
It was good. Yeah, a lot of cinematography. Olivia didn't like it.
I always thought you were talking about like the Vin Diesel movie.
Oh, Triple X.
Triple V.
Triple, yeah.
Vin.
Can we just talk about V real quick? Because V is for vape. So
Vape, gotta
Can't-
keep it then. Indispensable.
Yeah,
Can't take that away.
Fine.
Do you guys know the band Always, but with two V's?
No.
It's not pronounced Always. They just put out an album. Plug. Anyway. Okay, so let's keep digging here. So we're getting rid of these. So what are your favorite letters here? What's your favorite letter? Just give me a gut check.
C.
See?
I
Sorry, it's not a letter, so you're gonna have to pick another one.
Fuck you.
K, I think.
Okay.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah. Looks like we're falling down a K-hole here. Yeah. Da.
Gunk.
If not C, it'd have to be like S or T.
I thought you were gonna go C S P. Your fucking initials.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's the one. I like stuff that applies to me.
Yeah.
Only.
STEVE.
Can we talk about Q?
Q. Here's the thing about Q. We don't need it. We all know we don't fucking need it. No,
But
Q.
it's cool. But it's like a cool friend you don't see that often.
Q fucks up every alphabet tile game. Fucks up Bananagrams.
Yeah, but
fucks up
it's-
Scrabble.
but-
Fuck you, Q.
Okay, no.
But we love you.
Yeah, exactly. Like
But fuck you.
Q's your friend from out of town that you only see once in a while.
Yeah, like when he brings a quiche, or he comes over and listens to Queen.
Or balances your chi.
Is that how you spell chi?
Is that Q in it?
QI. Yeah.
Huh, cool.
For Scrabble.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although in Boggle, it's the tile or the cube is QU. So at least there.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Q is the guy that you never see without his friend U.
Yep.
Oh, his friend is his girlfriend.
Oh, his girlfriend?
His
Always
girlfriend,
there?
you. Always there.
So then you become automatically a third wheel.
I think Q is the girlfriend.
I was gonna say because you
And
see you out sometimes.
But that's kind of
Right.
misogynistic saying that
That's true.
a girlfriend wouldn't be around without their boyfriend.
It's true. Maybe
So-
maybe you've got some private liaison with the girlfriend. You guys have
true.
a knitting club.
so
feel
it's
like-
significant other doesn't come around that often.
Again, you got that chi.
That's true. And you got the Jin dynasty. One of the Chinese dynasties has a Q with no U. Q without a U, baby.
Okay.
Q. Oh God,
What have you done?
I've done something.
We're not done yet, though.
Yeah.
Bud. Go punctuate it. Yeah. So I think that's it for us for today. Steve, thanks for being on. Do you have anything to plug? I know you're in a music band.
I'm in a couple music bands. One is currently unnamed, but we're working on it.
It's called K.
It's called K-Hole. Yeah, we've kind of fallen out.
Oh, of the K-hole?
Yeah, anyway, yeah, so I should just walk out now. But then we've got Dirt Church, which
Dirt Church.
yes,
I didn't know that was the name of it.
yeah. So that's
Okay.
the second band I'm playing bass in, and we actually should be probably playing out relatively soon. Recently,
Very cool.
Yeah, so
Very cool. Keep your eyes open for Dirt Church. Another thing we're thinking about doing is doing like an EIK Presents and trying to get like some local musicians on from Albany. So local musicians, if you're listening, we want you to come on our podcast. We want to ride your coattails.
Ride you to the top, baby.
I'll bring some cheap wine and maybe some cheap beer, and you can come tell us about your band. So you can get at us at our social media, Andy.
At EIK Fellas, EIKFELLAS.
And if you want to email us, it's the EIK Fellas at EIKpodcast.com with 2 E's. Thanks for listening, folks. And be nice to each other.
Be nice. Everyone I know. Fuck C.